Hello and Namaste. I ended my last post with the question, who is the architect? Most of you guessed it right. Architect is Brahma, the creator. A shout out to Siddharth Shankar and Karthik Daripalli for getting it right. In the previous post, we have discussed the key characters in Matrix and their parallels in Vedanta. Here is a quick recap. Matrix is Maya, the world of illusion in which we all live. Neo is the seeker who knows that there is something wrong with the world and wants to escape it. Morpheus is the guru who helps the seekers escape Maya and guides them to liberation. Trinity is the mother goddess who helps seekers navigate the world of Maya to fight its agents and lead them to a guru. Agents are all the worldly things which keep us entrenched in Maya. Oracle is the Vedas, the source of knowledge which guides all seekers. This knowledge is as old as the Matrix itself. Having understood these characters, let us look at the plot of the movie. The movie describes the journey of a seeker from his quest to understand Maya to obtaining liberation. First, let me tell you Vedanta's version of the path the seeker has to travel. A seeker is a deep thinker who looks beyond the superficial aspects of the world and discovers that there is something fundamentally wrong with it. He is searching desperately for answers. Through the grace of God, he is led to a guru. Guru helps him see the illusionary nature of the world. He helps him understand his real self. There are three stages to self-knowledge and liberation. First, there is the revelation that the world is an illusion. This is a radical thought. It takes some time to understand this fully and to grasp all its implications. This process of getting all your doubts cleared is called Mananam, which is the second stage. The final stage is Nididhyasanam. This is the process of internalizing the knowledge. Although we may be convinced intellectually of the Vedantic view, we can only be liberated when we get over our habitual thinking. We need to overcome the sense of limitedness and helplessness, the sense of being tossed around by the vagaries of fate. We need to overcome the fear, sorrow, attachments and insecurities that assail us even after many years of learning. Throughout the movie, both Morpheus and Oracle reiterate this point.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it. Through and through, balls to bone.
Morpheus tells there is a difference between thinking you are something and knowing you are something.
Don't think you are. Know you are.
The rest of the journey of a seeker is getting over this habitual thinking, being able to claim your real nature as instinctively as you claim you are this body and mind. Once you have internalized this knowledge, once you know you are the one, the world of Maya loses its power over you. You are fearless and completely unaffected by its agents. You can dodge any bullet and fight any agent. You can proclaim, I am the one. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Now let's look at how the movie brilliantly translates this journey into an action-packed story. Neo the seeker is troubled by the world. Being a hacker, he has discovered that there is something wrong with it. That is when Trinity, the goddess, reaches out to him. She encourages him to ask the right questions. That initial meeting of Trinity with Neo is filled with so much meaning. Every sentence in their interaction can be understood at many levels.
My name is Trinity.
Trinity. The Trinity? That cracked the IRSD base.
Neo describes Trinity as a powerful hacker who performed a legendary hack. In the world of Maya, you can think of God as a hacker. Because hackers have a deep understanding of the system, they can help you navigate it. They can help you access things which you seek. All of us pray to God for material things like wealth, health, success, love, and prosperity. God, being a proficient hacker, can help you get things that you seek.
It's the question that drives us near. It's the question that brought you here.
What is the Matrix?
The answer is out there, Neo. It's looking for you.
Trinity tells Neo, it is the question which drives us, Neo. This just means you will be given what you ask. Neo, unlike most of us, does not ask for material things. He seeks jnanam. He asks, what is the matrix? It is different versions of this question that took the greatest sages of this world on their epic journey towards liberation. Gautama Buddha asked the question, how can human beings be freed from sorrow, suffering, and death? While I often quote Buddha, India is filled with great seekers, starting from Nachiketa to Mahavira to Ramana Maharishi. Immediately after meeting Trinity, agents attack Neo. The job of agents is to prevent people from escaping the matrix. Morpheus tries to help Neo escape the agents. At one point, he asks Neo to jump from a building, but Neo refuses to do it and ends up getting caught.
You can use the scaffold to get to the roof.
No way. No way. This is crazy.
There are two ways out of this building. One is that scaffold, the other is in their custody.
This is a reference to how our spiritual journey begins. If a seeker is serious about finding answers, he needs to give up all the things that he holds very dear. Only way to avoid the agents is to renounce the world, as we discussed in my post on agents. This is a big cultural shock to a seeker. All our lives we have clung on to worldly things for security and comfort. So if you are asked to take the plunge, as it were, you resist it. You're not willing to give up things. When you refuse to give up, you expose yourself to agents who arrest your spiritual growth. That is why in our culture, there's a lot of emphasis on Guru Bhakti. Just imagine the amount of faith you must have in your Guru to follow this kind of instruction.
I can't do this.
What Neo doesn't know is that Trinity is waiting to rescue him. She is waiting for him to take the leap so that she can catch him and take him to safety. Whenever a seeker is frightened to take the leap, he should remember God is waiting to catch him. She will make sure no harm comes to him. Neo is caught by the agents. What do the agents do? They discourage him from going to Morpheus. This happens to every seeker in the history of the world. Everyone discourages him from his path. Buddha's parents surrounded him with comforts to prevent him from renouncing the world. Nachiketa, the famous child prodigy of the Upanishads, had to overcome his father's resistance before he could embark on his journey. Shankaracharya's mother refused to let him take up sannyasa. The world of Maya deploys her most potent agents to prevent a seeker from undertaking his journey. What agents tell Neo is perhaps what every seeker has been told as he embarked on his journey. Beware, what you're attempting is dangerous.
It seems that you've been living two lives. One of these lives has a future, and one of them does not.
I'm going to stop here. Can you continue the story from here? What is the Vedantic meaning of agents planting a bug in Neo, Trinity removing the bug and taking him to Morpheus? Can you identify the stages in the journey of a Vedantic seeker in the plot of the movie? I will look forward to your thoughts. That's it from me. In my next post, I will continue this discussion of the plot. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for reminders. If you enjoyed this post, do like and share with your friends. Do share your comments and feedback. Until next time, Namaste.